My name is Eileen, and today we will talk to famous investor and member of European Parliament, Antanas Guoga, and also well known as Tony G in poker world. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
So first of all, Tony, can you tell us what made you so interested in cryptocurrency and blockchain?
I think it's getting rid of the banks and getting rid of delays where there's a huge amount of time wasted while people wait for the transfers to come through. So I love blockchain technology because we can always trace back and see the past history, as well as very safe, very fast payments, very low cost payments. So that's why I really love the blockchain bank, the new blockchain bank.
And what do you think is the role of blockchain in banking of the future?
It's a huge role. The future is going to be all about blockchain banking, cryptocurrency banking, smart contracts where people can get funding for their particular projects. So there'll be very, very many things that are just funded based on a project, creating many jobs, getting rid of all the bureaucracy and all the red tape, and getting funds to those people who know what they're doing, who have some great ideas that can change the world. So the blockchain banking and the blockchain bank of the future, and those banks that will be around, will play a huge role in changing the world fundamentally.
Can you tell us what made you interested in Bankera?
Well, Bankera, the people behind it, I'm really happy with the people behind it. The track history of being in the industry with SpectraCoin for 4 years, and the fact that all those SpectraCoin customers are customers of Bankera from day one. So everyone participating in the ICO are going to get a share of SpectraCoin's revenue as well. So it's tremendous value, it's a great investment, and from the very first week, everyone's going to have affiliate earnings. So everyone invested is going to make money from the first week because the business is profitable. It has over 300,000 customers already, and everyone investing in Bankera is investing in SpectraCoin and in those people behind the project and in that idea to change the world. Yet the idea has 4 years foundations behind it and has profit available to people from day one.
How do you think about the management team of Bankera?
I'm very happy with the management team, and because there's been no bad history for 4 years of operation, and in cryptocurrencies that's a significant amount of period of time to gain trust. Also the education, the CEO has completed masters at Cambridge University, doing a PhD in cryptocurrencies. They have the background and the foundations to have a very stable business to change the world, and that's what I'm fascinated with. So it's very good people, profitable idea, great management, and the potential for growth is exponential.
So you're well known as a politician who speaks the most about cryptocurrencies. Do you see the growing interest among other European and the world politicians?
For sure, there's many. I just heard there's one politician in Sweden that's going to have funding campaigns only on cryptocurrencies or bitcoins, and I'm on record in the European Parliament that politicians should invest and have some cryptocurrencies in their portfolio. I think that's very important. It gives people freedom. It gives young people opens a completely new world financially because of all the stress and all the debt that's been built up in these currencies. It is sometimes very difficult for young people to change their life, and cryptocurrencies has done it. Some people who invested into whatever NEM or Dash or IOTA or any of those good ones, they've done extremely well, and it's changed a lot of young people's lives, which the normal standard economy, non-blockchain economy, could have never let them do that. It would just keep all the money with the elites.
Maybe you can talk about what's the current European policy regarding blockchain, and what's the possible future trends?
The European Parliament there's a lot of people very pro cryptocurrency, very pro especially blockchain technologies. So definitely politicians are very keen to keep things going. So there's a lot of innovation and evolution in this industry. That there's nothing negative coming through European Commission or the European Parliament at this stage. But of course we must all be careful, and the community must be self-regulating itself to protect investors and to protect especially investors from fraud or scammy ideas. So if the industry can be smart, and I think this industry is smart, I think there won't be too much fraud, that there won't be too much damage, less than in the world, in the non-crypto world. That's the key. So we need to make sure that we invest the money that's been created into good projects that are going to make money for the future. And as I said, many famous people have said, and very smart people have said, the new Facebook, the new Google is probably going to come from this crypto world, from these ICOs that are coming through now, because they're the ones that are giving people a very fast route to getting funding, to hiring great people, and delivering on their innovative ideas that are going to change the world.
So, Bankera has an impressive team of advisors, including specialists from different fields. What attracted to join Bankera?
The Bankera, the idea is just, it's very needed now for the world. So the Bankera idea is very needed. We need to have a blockchain bank or several blockchain banks, and Bankera is one of the first ones to be a blockchain bank with a real team operating today. So people can participate in a real thing, not just an idea. It's actually existing, it's functioning well, it hasn't let any of its customers down, which is very important, and it's going to continue to grow in a significant manner and delivering a very good return for the investors who are going to come in and participate with Bankera.
Can you talk about what are the major differences between traditional bank and Bankera?
The biggest problem with traditional banks is that they're loaded with debt, very old debt, which is not performing, so they're not able to really lend money to people who need it. So Bankera wants to be flexible and a great payment provider. So we can process payments very fast, instantly, between China and Europe, between Africa and Europe, Africa and China. So very low cost payments where you can access your money very fast. We can fund projects all around the world in a very fast, very dynamic way, based on knowing our customers, seeing what their turnover is and seeing who they are, and empowering them to do the projects in a very fast way. So Bankera, since it's new, it can move very fast, and it can really fund those projects that do require funding in a very, very fast way, using blockchain technology and building big data to really learn about all its customers and provide them with the services that we need. But since we're new, Bankera has a big advantage.
How and why Bankera is different from other ICOs?
The biggest difference is that Bankera is already an operating product with real people and real team that's been growing all the time and profitable. The key here that Bankera is profitable today. So people getting into the ICO today are going to have a dividend, are going to have an affiliate payment instantly, like next week, which is very important. It's not a matter where you're going to wait and see what happens. It's developed, it's profitable, and you're participating in a real profitable business.
Is it possible for everyone to invest during pre-ICO? Yes.
Everyone in the pre-ICO stage can invest. Anyone from around the world, basically, except USA, who have a particular view. We're welcoming especially people from Europe, from Africa, from Asia. It's open to everybody all around the world.
What's your prediction about Bankera's pre-ICO and the future of Bankera?
Yeah, the pre-ICO of Bankera is going to be very successful. We can see there's a lot of people already in the queue and waiting for their tokens. But Bankera has already been enabled as of today, where the tokens are already available on SpectralCoin. So we can see the demand is going to be significant, and we're very excited. And the community will decide the amount of money raised. There is a hard cap of 25 million for the pre-stage. Everyone can participate. It's offering tremendous value, especially since you're getting it at 1 cent. And since the business is profitable, successful, I can see a very bright future and very good returns for those people who are going to get involved, especially at the early stage.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing your insights, Tony. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.